Hoy es martes. En este martes quiero empezar con un verso. El verso de hoy es Salmo 68, 19, que dice: Bendito sea el Señor. Blessed be the Lord, nuestro Dios, our God y Salvador and Savior. Que día tras día, that day after day, sobrelleva nuestras cargas. We know the verb llevar means to carry or to wear. In this case, carry. This means he carries on top of himself. Sobre means on top of. He carries on top of ourselves, of himself, nuestras cargas, our burdens, our cargo. He carries it. Glory to his name. Bendito sea. Glory to his name. In Spanish, in English, it says, praise be to the Lord, to God, our Savior, who daily bears our burdens. Join me in bringing your burdens to him. Padre Dios, gracias por llevar nuestras cargas. Ayúdame a explicar la materia hoy. Bendice a mis estudiantes que escuchen bien. Praying for you as you listen to the videos, that you would just plug in your mind fully. I know you just did a Quizlet, and I'm hoping that you had your mind engaged trying to learn the words. Just remember, trying to give you every opportunity possible, but you gotta not just watch the video, but participate along with me. So, as you get your little notebook out, scratch down the verb of the day. The verb of the day. El verbo del día es estar, pero convencido, because I took it out of the vocabulary list. That's usually what I do. Take the verb out, estar convencido, to be convinced. All right, of course, if you're a girl, estar convencida. I'm convinced, estoy convencido. All right, so the preterite tense, the completed action, I was convinced. Estuve, remember, Julia Child. Estuve, estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuvieron. It's one of those pink sheet weird roots. All right, in the imperfect tense, the ongoing, how I was feeling convinced. Estaba, estabas, estaba, estábamos, estaba. Present tense, estoy, estás, está. Whoops. Estamos and están. The tense I'm going to teach you today, called the present subjunctive. Esté, estés, esté, estemos, estén. Exactly like the commands. Opposite endings. And I'll teach you that in a few moments here. I was also going to mention about the Quizlet. We are taking a quiz on Thursday over extending and responding to invitations, the top half of that vocabulary page. That page happens to be 353. The top half of that page, we're going to do a class marker quiz on Thursday of this week. So make sure you're studying this with, I've got to actually know these words. You do. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you a lesson, first lesson in Unit 6-2 besides the vocabulary. And I'm going to teach you something called the subjunctive. The subjunctive. Now I want to tell you, and if you aren't understanding what I'm saying, you probably do realize that you can go back and rewatch the video and I'll explain it to you again, and then rewatch it and I'll explain it to you again. But here's this thing called the subjunctive. In language, there are these things called moods. And in every language, there are 3 moods. The first mood is called the indicative mood. And everything you learned up through the first semester of Spanish 2 was in the indicative mood. Indicative mood is reality. Something like this. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien. It's reality. I'm doing fine. Reality is the present tense, the preterite tense, the imperfect tense. It's reality. It's not a tense, it's a mood. For example, you would say, Me llamo profe. I call myself profe. My name's profe. That's reality. Or I could say, Yo estudié en la universidad. I studied in college. Or you could say something like, Voy a estudiar próximo año. I'm going to study next year. However it is, it's reality. It's the regular present tense, regular preterite tense, or imperfect tense, or future. These are things that are reality. That's called the indicative mood. It indicates reality. There's another mood that we just got done taking a test over, and it's called the imperative mood. For those who have taken English classes, you know imperative means commands. Here's some examples in Spanish. Pásenme, this should have a tilde. Pásenme los papeles. That is a different mood than the indicative. Indicative is reality. reality. The students pass the papers. Los estudiantes pasan los papeles. But if I change it to pasen, now the mood is changed. It's not a different tense, but rather a different mood. The mood is imperative. It's command. Pásame los papeles. Or maybe vayan a la tienda. That's not just simply saying they go to the store. That's saying go to the store. It's a different mood. There are three moods. The first mood is indicative. The second mood is imperative. Today's mood I'm going to teach you is called the subjunctive. We do have subjunctive in English, however, many times we don't notice the subjunctive. The third mood is called subjunctive mood. Subjunctive is a mood of hope, wish, and or doubts. Subjunctive is something like this. Ojalá que este virus muera. Ojalá means, oh, I wish, I hope that this virus die. It's something that is not necessarily reality. It's just something in my mind that I wish were true. I hope will be true. Maybe even somebody doubts it'll be true. That's what the subjunctive is. The subjunctive is a mood. So let me explain the subjunctive a little further to you. Subjunctive is formed very simply just like the commands. So if you're paying attention for the past month and a half, you know how commands form. You simply go back to the present tense yo form, drop the letter O, and add the opposite ending, not just for all but positive to, but for everything, positive, negative, to, usted, it doesn't matter. So, for example, AR verbs, drop the AR and add es, hemos, en. Hopefully by now you know what opposite ending means, but if you don't, there it is. AR goes o, es, hemos, en. Or ER and IR become a, as, a, amos, an. Now if you're going, I need to see this in front of me. Well, okay, this is all in your text on page 339. So take a second to open your text to 339, and this is all explained on 339. Okay, here's some examples of the subjunctive. And this chapter, all we're going to use is subjunctive with this expression, ojalá. Ojalá is an expression that means, oh, if only. It comes originally from the Arabic, which meant may Allah grant. It no longer means that. It just is an interjection. It's not even a verb. It's just an interjection that somebody says that they're hoping whatever comes next become reality. It may not. That's what the subjunctive is. It's a mood of maybe, might, possibly, I don't know. That is what the subjunctive is. It's a mood. Okay, here's some examples. Ojalá que yo no me enferme. I hope that I don't get sick. Well, what's the original verb? Enfermar, opposite ending, enferme. Or, ojalá que tú leas la lista de vocabulario. What's that mean? Well, I hope, or oh, if only, you read the vocab list. Now, what is the original verb? Leer. All right, go back to the yo, leo, opposite ending, leas. Well, why is that subjunctive? Because it's not necessarily reality. Just because I hope that you read the list, you have your own will. You can decide whether you're going to read it or not. I can't control you. You control you. And you're going to say, Profe, voy a leer la lista. I'm going to read the list. That's not subjunctive. That's reality. Profe, I read the list. That's not subjunctive. That's reality. Profe, I will read the list. That's not subjunctive. That's reality. However, if I say, I hope that you read the list, I want you to read the list, maybe you will. And maybe you won't. That's why instead of lees, it's leas. Same thing. Ojalá que ella escuche a lo que profe dice. I hope, oh, if only, I wish that she escuche, that she listen to what profe says. Not just watch the video, but actually listen, because every word I say means something. Escuche, the original verb, escuchar, opposite ending, escuche. Ojalá que nosotros tengamos escuela en mayo. I hope we have school in May. Where does tengamos come from? Well, it comes from the verb tener. Now, normally tener is tenemos escuela, we have school. But this isn't tenemos escuela. Reality is we do have school every May. But this May, we're not sure. We hope so. So therefore, because there's some doubt, because it's a wish, it's something that may or may not happen, we're kind of in limbo, we say, ojalá que nosotros tengamos. How did we form that? We went back to the yo, tengo, we dropped the o and the opposite ending, tengamos. All right, the next one. Ojalá que ellas salgan rápidamente. I hope that they leave quickly. They took the verb salir, went back to the yo, salgo, and did the opposite ending. You see, in summary of this lesson, there are 3 moods in a language. Indicative, which is the regular present tense or past tense. It's reality, it's things that happen. The second one is the imperative, which is the command. Listen, write this down. That's commands. The third one, which is today's lesson, is called the subjunctive. Subjunctive mood expresses a hope, a wish, or a doubt. In English, it kind of translates maybe, might, that kind of thing that you're not real sure. So, why don't you go in your text and see how the book explains this. Let's go in the book to see how the book explains this on 339. All right, reading along. In English, you say that I hope to express wishes and hopes. Verbs that follow such expressions of hope do not require a special verb, but in Spanish they do. It's called the present subjunctive, okay? So, one way to express a hope or wish is this expression, ojalá. Yeah, say it slowly. O-ha-la, ojalá. Which, the present subjunctive, how do you form it? And then it goes ahead and shows you, go back to the yo, drop the o, add the opposite ending. If it doesn't make sense and you need it in paper, there it is. Hablar becomes hable, hables, hable, hablemos, hablen. Tener, tenga, tengas, tenga, tengamos, tengan. Escribir becomes escriba, escribas, escribamos, escriban. You see example, fact. Ganamos un premio hoy. We're winning a prize today. That's not subjunctive. But if you don't know if you're going to win, and you say, I hope that we win, then there's a change. Ojalá que, not ganamos, ganemos. All right, stem changing with these. On the bottom of the page, you have 2 shoes. You have the verb pensar, and they go piense, pienses, piense. But then notice the we form, it forms a shoe. So outside the shoe, everything but the we changes. Pensemos and piensen. Same thing with poder. Poder is an ER verb. It goes pueda, puedas, pueda, careful, podamos, puedan. All right, visual learners with me. Visual learners with me. What I'm trying to tell you is this. AR and ER verbs in Spanish as stem changers. Notice I don't put IR in there. That's another day's lesson. AR and ER verbs, stem changers, are shoe verbs. If you remember from Miss Gross class or your Spanish 1 class, you learned shoe verbs. They stem change all but, that's right, nosotros. So cerrar, that means to close, right? Cerrar, like cierra la boca, close your mouth. Ir, so it goes cierre, why? AR verb, opposite ending. Cierres, cierre, but you get to the we, it doesn't change. Cerremos, cierren. So stem changers also go back to the yo, drop the o, and add the opposite ending. Or volver, ER verb, go back to the yo, vuelvo, opposite ending, vuelva, vuelvas, vuelva. But for some reason, when you get into nosotros, it doesn't go vue. Look closely, volvamos, vuelvan. So that's what stem changer AR and ER do. So that's today's lesson. If you didn't catch what I said, go back and listen. I'll re-explain it again tomorrow as well. Let's practice this a little bit on page 340. Okay? You are going to put, in your little scrap notebook, you're going to write these things down. You do not need to email them to me, but you do need to write them down. It's good practice. It's good practice. So, pause the video after each one, then check your answers as I'm going to have them on the board. Activity 6. Estoy preocupado. Gilberto está preocupado sobre el estreno de película. Que dice, Gilberto's worried about the premiere of his movie. So the model says, Ojalá que yo poder. I hope that I can edit the film. Well, poder, go back to the yo, puedo, drop the o, pueda editar. Number 1, ojalá que mis amigos take lots of pictures. Pause. Tomen. Tomar is the original verb, the opposite ending is tomen. Número 2, ojalá que Julián su invitación por correo electrónico. Pause the video, jot it down. Reciba. Recibir, opposite ending, he form, reciba. Number 3, ojalá que mis padres, el estreno es divertido. I hope my parents think that the premiere is fun. Pause the video. Did you stem change it? It's a stem changer. Yeah, go back to the O. It's pienso. It's an AR verb, so it's going to stem change all but the nosotros. Is this nosotros? It's not. So it's piensen. En. Why en? Because it's an AR verb. Opposite ending. Number 4. Ojalá que algunas estrellas de cine, nuestra película. I hope that some movie stars watch our film. Mirar becomes miren. Número 5. Ojalá que yo, mucha gente famosa esa noche. Go back to the yo. Veo. Why? Because it's veo, V-E-O. Drop the O, opposite of ER, vea. See how that works? Okay, next one. Ojalá que Antonia lee la película. The subject in this one is a little different. Película. What's the it? I hope she likes it. Guste. You mean it's le guste? I thought it was le gusta. It is. When it's reality, it's le gusta. But this isn't reality. This is, I hope she likes the movie. Maybe she won't like it. So it's ojalá que le guste. Oops. All right, next one. I hope that you find the place easily. Pause. Encuentres. Did you stem change it? Encontrar is one of your 101 Spanish 1 verbs. You should know that it is a stem changer. It goes encuentro, AR verb, opposite ending, encuentres. It's the to form, so it's encuentres. Last one. Ojalá que la película, no. I hope the movie doesn't fail. AR verb, opposite ending, fracase. Fracase. Okay? That is activity 6. Now, activity 7, I have the volume all the way up so you can listen to it. But it's basically trying to see if you can hear if they're saying opposite ending or regular ending. So on your notebook, jot down and I will tell you the answers at the end. Actividad 7 dice, en cada número, Gilberto va a decir 2 oraciones sobre el estreno este fin de semana. Escoge qué verbo usa en cada oración.
Gilberto va a decir 2 oraciones sobre el estreno este fin de semana. Escoge el verbo que usa en cada oración.
1. Ojalá que mis amigos reciban una invitación para el estreno. Ya tengo mi invitación.
Jot down. Okay, the first one, the answer is reciban. A, and B is tengo. He said, I hope my friends receive their invitation. I already have mine. Tengo. Reality, I have mine. I hope they get theirs. Hey, hint. The cheat in this is if you hear ojalá, it's going to be opposite ending. What's the opposite of letter A? Recibir, opposite of ir? A. And letter B, when he didn't say ojalá, it's going to have tengo, not tenga, because he actually has it. Number 2, here's your choices. Conozco or conozca? Conozco, I really know. Conozca, I hope I know or I hope I meet. And B, conocemos, we know, and conozcamos, we may know, we may not know. It's I hope. All right, number 2, listen closely.
2.
No conozco a ninguna persona famosa. Ojalá que conozcamos a una estrella de cine en la gala.
Jot down. Okay. He said, no conozco. I don't know anybody famous. And then he says, I hope we meet famous people. Ojalá que conozcamos. Letter B was Z-C-A-M-O-S. Number 3, vienen, vengan, traen, traigan. They come, I hope they come. They bring, I hope they bring. Listen closely.
3.
Mis abuelos vienen mañana a visitarme. Ojalá que me traigan un regalo.
Scribble down. Okay, my grandparents are coming. They really are. Vienen. I hope they bring me something. Traigan. Maybe they'll bring something. Maybe they won't. Traen is reality. They bring it. They always bring it. But traigan, I hope they bring. They may bring. Number 4. Hace, haga, quiero, quiera.
4.
Ojalá que haga sol mañana. Quiero ir a la playa.
All right? He said, ojalá que haga sol. I hope it's sunny tomorrow. I want to go to the beach. Quiero. It's reality. He's not saying, I hope I want to go to the beach. It's a fact. I want to go to the beach. So it's quiero. Number 5.
5.
Muchos directores estrenan sus películas en Los Ángeles. Ojalá que yo pueda ir a un estreno algún día.
Okay? Verse 1. Estrenan, A-N. A lot of people show their movie. Then letter B, I hope I can go watch one. Ojalá que pueda. Number 6.
6.
Ojalá que mi amigo me llame este viernes. A veces me llama los viernes para ir al cine.
Okay, first one. Ojalá que llame. Opposite ending. I hope my friend calls me. He usually does call on Fridays. B is llama.
7.
Ah, ¿tú trabajas con el Festival de Cine este año? Ojalá que pienses invitarnos a las fiestas.
Hey, you work for the festival? ¿Trabajas? I hope you think about inviting us. Ojalá que pienses. Number 8.
8.
Ojalá que yo gane el premio del festival este año. No gano nunca.
Okay. Did you catch it? Jot them down. All right. He said, I hope I win a prize. Ojalá que gane. And then the second half, I never win. Nunca gano. Poor guy.
9.
Pienso que la gala empieza a las 7. Ojalá que tenga tiempo para cenar antes de ir.
Jot it down. He said, Pienso. I think that the gala starts at 9. I hope I have time. Ojalá que tenga. All right. The idea is this. After you hear ojalá, you've got to use the opposite ending. That's basically the lesson of the day. So, as you practice this over the next couple of days, and I'm going to give you 2 days to actually do the homework, it's not even tomorrow. I want this due on Thursday. It's going to be the workbook page, and I forgot the page number. I should have written that down. It's 372. That's not the right number, is it? 272, 273. That's going to be collected on Thursday, so not even tomorrow. So you can work over that over the next 2 days. 272, 273 over present subjunctive. I want to close class with our video. We're going to watch it once in English today. We'll watch it once in Spanish tomorrow, practicing this ojalá que. Did I just make this up, or is this something that's really used in Spanish? Let's find out. I think I have it right here all set for you.
Tú escríbele a Julián y yo llamo a Amanda. Bueno, ¿está Amanda?
¿Cuál es la dirección electrónica de Julián? Bueno, ojalá que llegue mi correo electrónico.
Amanda, ¿estás allí? Soy Tamara. ¿Recibiste mi invitación? Ojalá que puedas venir al estreno. ¿Sí? Muy bien. Hasta luego.
¿Tienes mensajero instantáneo?
Sí. Con el ratón, haz clic en ese icono amarillo. ¿Lo ves?
Ah, sí, lo veo. Pero, Tamara.
Un momento. Estoy llamando a Silvia. Silvia.
Debemos estar trabajando en la película.
Bueno. Hola, señora. ¿Puedo hablar con Silvia, por favor? ¿No está? Ay, qué lástima. Pues, ¿puedo dejarle un mensaje? Sí, espero. Ojalá que ganemos el premio del festival. No quiero perder.
Si termino la película, vamos a ganar. ¿Practicaste lo que vas a decir?